Hey, I'm Violet. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a psychic medium and healer, and I've prepared a free collective reading for July 2024. And just to make it easier for you, I have divided these energies into 4 groups. So please choose one of the 4 pictures that you're resonating with the most and click on the corresponding timestamp below the video, and you might feel like there's 2 or even more groups with messages for you, and it's perfectly fine to watch all the groups that you're being guided to. My intention is always for your highest good and for the highest good of everyone else involved in your life. I hope this reading brings clarity, guidance, blessings, and remember, take what resonates, leave out the rest, because at the end of the day, this still is a collective reading. And if you need a bit more personalized readings, you can always reach me on my website. And I just wish you all the best in July and take care. Welcome, Group 1. This is your July reading. What is important for you to know for this month is that you will be working through some interpersonal relationships. You will be looking into what's coming up deep within, and this is being brought up by Saturn retrograde in Pisces. So there is a lot of water energies here that can bring up some distraction, emotional distraction. This is what I am sensing here. Some form of discontentment and realizing or seeing things for what they are. And it might not be pleasant, but it's important that these emotions, these feelings will come up to the surface in order for them to be fully released from your field, from your body as well. With number 4 and with the earth energy here, it's also about the physical body and your physical surroundings. And the other important influence for you this month is the renewal, which is, so this discontentment is temporary. It's not pleasant, I understand that, but it is temporary, and this leads to long-term positive effect of renewal and rebirth. It's important to understand that although these feelings might be unpleasant, it's a blessing in disguise, and there's a hidden lesson, healing within these sometimes negative and heavier emotions coming up, and this is simply to clear out the way so you could step into a brand new phase that will help you on your overall feelings of happiness and fulfillment. It feels like a liberation and hearing the call, the higher call, and finding your place, yourself, and finding and creating more nourishing relationships with yourself, but also with others. So seeing what really works for you and what doesn't, evaluating what is it that you want to stop doing or stop allowing others to do, and set firmer boundaries with them. And what is it that you want to continue doing, and what is it that you want to start new, that you want to start doing for yourself. And you might feel within this opportunity or a path opening up for you. Some of you might be receiving some important knowledge, information that will at some point force you to look in deeper. At some point you might be feeling fears connected to something new or a choice that you will be facing. It feels like you will see a new opportunity opening up, and because it's on the side of your subconscious, it just feels a bit scary, but it is really positive. Now, in your conscious, with your conscious mind, you will be clearly perceiving an end of certain situation, an end of a cycle. So there is that energy that I've already talked about of clearly realizing what it is that you want to end. You want to stop allowing things to happen, or certain people to cross your boundaries. So with the 10 of air, the angel is surrounded by swords, which just clearly indicates, when I feel into this energy, it indicates clear boundaries, spoken, verbal communication. So boundaries, verbal boundaries, and also some logic solutions, and just feeling that the time has run out and you have absolutely no energy to continue certain things that just bring out the miserable feelings in you. So you will not want to continue that, and you will want to free yourself from these lower energies. You will be striving to create something meaningful, and also meaningful connections with people. There's also, with the 3 of earth and the ace of earth, with the fire energies, it feels also connected to some of you. It's connected to with work, so situation at your work, and possibly interpersonal relationships at work. So let's have a look at the beginning of the month. We have the 2 of air in the beginning of the month, and you might feel this connection between the logical mind and the intuition. And this is the time, the beginning of the month is the time where you might feel fears coming up, and your mind are trying to keep you safe. So there will be a choice for you to make. So with the 2 of air in the beginning of the month, it is important to reconnect with your emotions and to not procrastinate. There might be a tendency to procrastinate with this energy, as the disconnection between logic and the heart, the emotions, might be deepened.
there might be tendency to avoid decision altogether. So when you feel this energy, you might ask your spirit guides, your angels, to help you, to assist you. Do what's possible to reconnect with your emotions, and you will know, and you most likely already know, what is the correct choice, but it's just a matter of not giving in to fears, procrastination, or avoidance of action. Now, moving on to the middle of the month with the Three of Fire energy, this looks much easier and more positive than the beginning of the month. And as you progress, as you stop procrastinate and actually choose something, then you will be able to clearly see, envision the goals. Excuse me. Your goals for the future. There will be this passion and anticipation of what's to come. And for some of you, this card also means holidays. So travels and sun destinations, warmth and sun. This is what I feel for some of you. And for others, it's the vision of the future and setting intentions. So after that, maybe a bit difficult choice that you'll be facing, there comes this growing fire energy, passion, and anticipation of the future developments. And this is very positive. And with number 3, it's a creative number. It's a number of communication and self-expression. And even as I do this reading, when I started, it was quite easy, but then I feel that disconnection with the Two of Air when I connect with your energy. So it just feels like you might be just thrown off the course, or thrown off by some sort of situation, event, and that will make you feel like you're losing connection with your intuition, with your higher self. But trust that it will go away. It will develop as you go on. And at the end of the month, with the Six of Fire, we have the success, recognition, and self-esteem. There's balance, there's harmony, there's the happiness and celebration energy. So by the end of the month, you will feel that even though it was scary in the beginning, you've done the right thing. In the end, you will end of the month, you will clearly see that was a great choice, and that liberated you, your energy. I just feel when I'm tapping into your energy now, I feel expansion, and there's so much freedom and happiness around you. And I get visual of people, clapping and supporting and just encouraging. And there is congratulating. So it's like, yeah, good job. So this is wonderful. This is a wonderful energy of winning, victory at the end of the month. So for some of you, it's victory with within yourself. For some of you, it's interpersonal relationships. For some of you, this is to do at work, with relationships at work. There's amazing outcome by the end of the month. So that's really awesome to see how you will feel at the end, liberated and successful and happy about your choice. I do feel with this card as well, it's prioritizing yourself. You'll be happy that you've done that in the end. Although in the beginning it's quite scary, because it feels like for a long time you've been doing the opposite. You've been prioritizing other people, and sometimes maybe people pleasing, or doing something for the sake of others, and sometimes, just dimming your own light to fit in, or to make others happy, or just because it was too scary to stand up for yourself. So you were allowing a lot of toxic behavior in the past, but now all this is going to change, and you will be stepping into this brand new territory of building self-esteem and healthier relationships, and knowing what you want exactly from all kinds of relationships, whether it's personal with yourself or at work. So your advice for a month of July is the 8 of Water, which is searching for fulfilling experiences, fulfilling relationships. So even though sometimes from the outside or on the surface, things, they look wonderful. It feels like, you might have everything, but within it's rotten. It doesn't bring, or there's something missing. It doesn't bring fulfillment. It's just surface. Very superficial. That's the word I was looking for. So you are being called to leave all this behind and look for something. Have courage to move on from that. And even though it feels, with number 8 of Water, this brings up heavier emotions of again, discontentment, but it has also, it's called for, it's so hard to speak even today, my goodness, when I connect with this energy. And this is because 4 of Water, this card is also a representation of Mercury in Cancer. So a water sign, which is very hard sometimes to put words into the correct words. So saying correct words, or, understanding what you're feeling and then conveying that. So I do feel this as well, as I am trying to read for your group. Now, with the 8 of Water, your advice is to have the courage to move on and to search for better experiences for yourself. So as we have water energy here, let me just connect with the Mermaids Oracle deck. So what does group 1 need to know about these emotions in July? Okay, surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. So this is very important. So avoiding negativity and not allowing negative people around you. This is very important. So protecting yourself and choosing right things for yourself, right energies. more information is needed, contact someone with expertise in this area. So if you feel like you can't deal with certain situations, especially I feel in the beginning of the month, when there's this fear, confusion, sometimes maybe even avoidance of decision, or some of you might just feel like, just pretending, no, there's no issue at all. No, I'm not gonna look into that. That's also a coping mechanism. So with this card, it will be advisable to consult a therapist, a healer, and sometimes even just a more experienced friend or a family member, someone who you can trust, or someone who has experience in the with similar situations. So that is important. So you will feel, it's important that you'll feel that support, that you're not alone in this. Make a decision. Feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. So make an effort. I know I feel that it will be hard. I do struggle even myself connecting with that energy. It will be hard to connect with intuition in the beginning of the month, but just make that effort. And in the end, the result will be positive. So what could help is, I'm getting, as I looked in on this card, I see mermaids in the water. So connecting more with water element, drinking more water, going to, swimming in water, or bathing, any body of water, where it's a lake or river, or if you have access to sea or ocean, spending time in natural bodies of water, that would be great to reconnect with that energy of water and intuition, the element of water. And if you don't have access to natural bodies of water, even taking soaking in a bathtub, for 13 minutes. There's also importance of rest that is coming up. So we've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest as well before making a decision. Let me check how many blessings, Spirit, how many blessings in group ones in July for group one. Okay, there's one. I'm hearing 3 more. Okay, so let's see. A blessing for support, a blessing on growing older, so health, a blessing on a battle that cannot be avoided, and a blessing on the children. So a blessing for support for you, with consulting an expert, with surrounding yourself with supportive, positive people. That will be your support. I feel with this energy, Archangel Michael is coming through really strongly with the blue. What else? I feel blessing on the battle that cannot be avoided. So this is the boundaries, this is the choice. Sometimes it's the battle within you, between your conscious and subconscious mind, between what was known and what your habits from the past, and what new you'd like to create for yourself. So moving away from that. And there is a blessing on your health and wisdom. There is a blessing on your intuition as well, but that will come a bit later in the month. and blessing on your children. There are changes surrounding you and your children, or if you don't have children, then this is children in your family or dependents. It can also be, you know, if you don't have children in your family, then it is also pets. This is what I'm feeling, that very happy changes with the butterflies. And number 11, focusing on positive outcomes surrounding you and your dependents. What else do we need to know? Okay, so trust, rest and meditate. Get more information if you need to consult the expert. Get more information. For some of you, it might be even a lawyer. For some of you, it might be a doctor. For some of you, it might be a therapist, a healer. Even it feels to me that some of you might need personal reading. This is a collective reading, so it just some of you might want to book a personal reading to get more deeper into this situation, and the success is coming in the end. So trust in the success. It's just a journey that you will be going through. It's beginning of the month that feels the heaviest, and then it is just changing, and you will be protected, you will be supported, even though there might be a battle. This battle is in the beginning of the month, and then everything moves forward and you're protected, and there is a success. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel starting the middle of the month. Oh gosh, it's so hard. I'm messing up words. I don't know sometimes what to say. I'm trying to say something and it just comes out differently. So it might be hard for you to voice yourself, express yourself. So get ready if you can for this battle, and for communication. It feels like it might be with communication, and you might be thrown off a little bit. So having an expert advice, or having someone beside you who will help you get on track, will be helpful, beneficial for you, and you will get through this. Don't worry, you will get through this. There is a success and happy changes for you. Right, okay, so I'm gonna finish here. Thank you very much, Group 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and my intention is always for your highest good and for the highest good of everyone else involved, and I hope this brings blessings. And please remember that if something doesn't resonate, well, this is a collective reading, and just take what resonates and leave the rest. And for personal readings, you can always reach me at www.violetkay.com. Thank you. Blessings. Welcome, Group 2. This is your July reading. And for you, there are some big energies in July. But you will be required to show some patience, and some things will have to be reassessed. There are things that you'll be letting go that are no longer working for you. But there is also, during this month, there is also a beautiful time for long-term plans. So planning for something, but knowing that you will gather the fruits of your work, of your plans, in a time that is to come. So it's doing something for yourself that will bear fruit later, at a later stage in your life. And these energies are quite big. You have two main impulses, are both major arcana. And with the star, this is a wonderful time to make plans, make wishes. It also seems that some of you have your birthdays in July, so you will be making wishes, blowing out the candles on the cake, and it's a time of blessings for you, a time of dreams coming true, or planning for the right action, receiving inspirations, and reassessing what no longer works, and transformation, going through a major transformation. For some of you, I feel it's the external look. For others, it's within. Some people will be transforming their relationships. There is a sense of forgiveness and letting go. And with a release card in traditional tarot, it's called death. And it's a natural transition, a natural end. So this is not forced. Some of you will be literally as like a phoenix, rising like phoenix, and feeling confident. I see you feeling confident, feeling capable of achieving things, having that fire back in. You will feel at times that there is busyness surrounding you. There's a lot of things to do. Sometimes it might be uncomfortable, or because it's in your subconscious side. Subconscious is always a little bit hidden in the dark, not clearly visible. So I feel with this, some of you might feel anxiety, sense anxiety with all the things that you need to do, the lists and all that. You might be transforming your house as well. Some of you I see going through renovations, whether it's a full house or whether it's just one room, but there is a lot of that tasks, on the list to do. And with the earth energies here as well, it's having, and the star and release, it's having a vision and releasing what was old, and creating what you want. It just feels like some of you, it's a particular message for someone who will be doing that, going through renovation. And for others, as I said, it's renovation within or in the relationships. With the earth element as well, it's you working through your abundance and the relationship with money, with your finance. Earth energy is also physical health, your body image. So hence, I was talking about the physical transformation as well. So you might just feel like you want to assess what is working for you and taking care more of your physical body. And just feeling I can see that in July you'll be feeling very confident and like you want to really take care of how you look, how you project your presence to others, and your relationship with money, with prosperity, with believing in yourself as well, and how you can create your reality, and being capable of being at home for others, being that warm, loving presence at home, but also bringing the money in and connecting with your inner power. So beginning of the month is very important for you to balance playfulness and work. So work-life balance, I see it is important also to spend time with your children or inner child. So if you don't have children, it might be that you'll be called to reconnect a bit more with your inner child through playfulness. And for those of you who have children, because children are now out of school, so you might be spending more time with them. Some of you will be literally going on holidays with your children by the lake or by the sea, and or camping. I see also campsites, camping, and there are some changes there as well. And it's very important to balance everything that you do. Needs to be balanced in the beginning of the month. There is amount of creativity here, and I feel 2 chakras when I connect with this energy. I feel sacral chakra, which is emotions, inner child, creativity, and I also feel root chakra. So stability, foundation, money, feeling safe and grounded as well. And this is why, balance is very important, to feel grounded and having fun. That is also bringing you into a more connection with your inner child. So then you'll be more creative. There's also connection between your physical body and the emotional body, and that brings mental health when they're balanced. And then in the middle of the month, you might feel a lot of motivation and passion, to move forward with your plans. There will be a time that you will, spend with your partner. I sense, couples coming together without without kids. So some romantic time here as well. Now, if you're planning some work projects, because for some of you, this will be also about work, you can move forward, definitely. Don't forget to rest and have fun while you're at it, because sometimes this energy, it can lead to burnouts. And this is, I feel this is to 1 or 2 particular people. Most of you are going to just feel more motivated and fired up to do things, to travel, to have some adventures. And this is really positive. It's like a go-getter, go for it energy. So have fun with that in the middle of the month. End of the month brings a wonderful celebration. It brings sense of achievement and that renovations or renewing things, a foundation. So with the 4, it's always a foundation, and this also represents house as well. So it feels to me that your 4 walls, the foundation that you're in, will be in a way renewed or refreshed, and there will be sense of celebration. There is prosperity and protection for your house where you live. I see it's like a feng shui energy as well, a better energy in your house at the end of the month. This is also parties, weddings, engagements, so any type of victorious celebrations, happy gatherings as well, dance parties, garden parties, things like that. So at the end of the month, there's a lot of that social gatherings that I see, and that brings a really beautiful renewed energy. And your advice for July is to believe in yourself, that you can create what you want and that you can create the life that you desire. You have strong manifestation powers. The Magician brings connection to your higher self. It brings connection between your subconscious and conscious mind. It's very focused energy. So try to, during the month, try to concentrate on the tasks and the tasks at hand, especially when you might feel a bit of that busyness that I talked about in the beginning. And know that what you think, what you say, what you feel, the energy you put out, it creates your future, it creates your life. So and you have the power to achieve what you want at the end of the month. Some goals will be more long term with the 7 of Earth energy and the star. They are talking about mostly long term goals, but there will also be some short-term goals being realized, achieved. So that is a beautiful energy. You have 3 major arcana cards that talk about long-term effects on your life, and that is a very strong, beautiful energy. So create the life that you want. You have a very strong energy in July, and it feels like it's your month. And let me see, I feel a connection with Archangel Michael. So let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. So we have one jumper that did not open up. So recognize signs from above. So it might not be noticeable for you at first because it was a jumper, but it didn't uncover. So you might have a bit of a hard time seeing the signs from above, seeing the synchronicities. There's this need for rest in the beginning of the month, and then after that you will start realizing when you bring that balance of playfulness, work-life balance, seriousness and playfulness balance into your life, it will be easier to notice those signs. You are protected. You are safe within Archangel Michael's bubble of light, and you can proceed with confidence. So, but that will be in the middle of the month when you will feel more confident to proceed with your plans and visions for your goals for future. And you need to regain your focus. So this is what the magician is saying. This is why I said he's really focused. He's concentrated on what he wants. And you need to not let trivial life matters distract you from your goals during July. It's really important. So you can call in Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael to help you stay grounded. What else do we have? Trust the guidance you're receiving. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany. I'm also present to clear away worries, so you can trust your divine guidance. So it might be a little bit hard to connect with guidance, synchronicities, intuition. You might not notice them because of that fire energy of being busy and running and doing things. So trust in the, regain your focus and trust in the guidance. It's important for you to not to settle for less. So release anything that is not working for you, that no longer works for you. You are a child of divine and you deserve to have dreams, your dreams come true. Don't give up. Go after what you want. You will have it. And your prayers are being answered. I feel like these two cards, these two energies are connected, and answer will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. So there might be some of your goals, some of your plans might get delayed, some might be redirected, some energies, you know, some things will be coming in ways that you didn't expect, that you didn't plan, but let the events unfold, because it might be that something will not turn out the way you want it to be, but it's actually, you'll understand that it's actually even better. Let's see the blessings. Spirit, how many blessings for group number 2? Okay, 4 blessings. Okay, it's similar to group number 1. I also heard 4 there. So let's see. A blessing to heal a relationship. And for some of you, this is relationship with self, and for others, it's relationship with your children, your partner, or someone from from extended family. A blessing for good work, so feeling really capable, feeling really well about what you're doing, confident. A blessing for unity, where once there was a division. And a blessing on a resolution. So this is what I feel. There might be some things might take longer than you expect them to, but the resolution is better than what you thought it will, or what you anticipated. There are some messages coming here in this deck. So what else this group 2 will be working with? Group 2 will be working with? Your children on earth and in heaven are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Keep charging ahead and don't take no for an answer. Expect miraculous solutions to appear. So you will have help. You will have solutions that you might not even think of, you know, suddenly appear. So, and I feel this is very strong coming through in the middle of the month. So keep charging. Okay, and we have, for some of you, the new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. So for those of you who are not in the relationship, you know, this will come up in the middle of the month. And for others, it's like you will feel reignited passion in the middle of the month. I think I said it in the beginning, you know, some couples will go somewhere without their children, and others, you know, that you might meet someone when you're out traveling. And we have new psychic and spiritual experiences that are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. And this energy, I feel, is connected with the star card that we had in the beginning of the spread. The star represents skills, abilities, and your senses. So the senses expanding, and it's a very spiritual number 17. So number 1 and 7 connected together. So new spiritual beginnings as well for you. And for you here. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. This is connected to the Magician card. So it's very important for you to visualize, to concentrate on what you desire. What else do we have? Honor and respect your deep sensitivity. It is a gift to us all. For group 2, Archangel Michael will be working with you closely in July, and he will be protecting and guiding you through this situation. So with the spiritual psychic work, always start with protection, intentions, calling in the archangels, calling in your spirit guides, or envisioning yourself in a bubble of light. Don't do anything without proper protection. And then as you develop your more of your psychic senses, you might feel that you want to either, you know, eat more fresh food, organic fruits and vegetables, or, you know, just more fruit and vegetables, and to give you a boost of high life force energy. What else do we have? You need to clear yourself from any toxic energies that you might have absorbed. You're going through transformation, and it's a powerful one. So cleanse your auric field, cleanse your body. Salt baths are really great. You can have an energy healing done, a sound bath done, to cleanse yourself from toxic low vibrational energies, dense energies. What else we need to know? You are a powerful light worker, and it is safe for you to be powerful. It is safe for you to remember that you are the magician and that you can create your life to your will. And your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine and to those around you. So don't be afraid to step in that power as well. And singing and dancing. So this is what I felt. I mentioned sound healing because I felt like singing or dancing, sound would be really healing for you. Express yourself, awaken your senses through this music and movement. You will also need to cut your cords, so clear any old attachments to fear that stem from the past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. And this is a part of that transformation card, the release card, that will be working with the release energy that will be working with you. Archangel Michael would be great to call on to, and to ask, you know, to cut cords to protect you. Anything else? for you, and you need to shield yourself, protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So that's really important as you're stepping up in your vibration, doing things in life, stepping up, being more confident, going after your dreams, your goals. It's very important to protect yourself, to cleanse yourself, because people with lower vibrations, people who maybe are not willing to do the work on themselves, might just sometimes even unintentionally bring you down, want to lower your frequency. So it's very important for you to stay in your power, to concentrate on what you want, and believe in yourself. I feel pull to one more deck. Oh, if you believe, yes, as I said, it's important for you to believe in yourself. There you go. Confirmation. I love when they do that. So you need to believe in yourself, group 2. And it feels like, this is something that you're working through. You need to get some more information. So as I said, some of your goals will be taking a bit longer than you expect them to. Something will need more work on, or maybe you'll need to reassess parts of the plan, whether it is, I did mention the renovation for some of you. Some of you are actually working not on your house, but on your physical vessel, your body. So you might need to get more information about that, and how to clear yourself from toxic energies of, maybe some foods that you ate, how to take care of your body better, in a better way, And for some, you will be receiving more information about relationships. And ask your angels for help. They are more than willing, but they can't do anything until you ask. He will be able to help you then, and there is a success coming at the end of the month for you. Okay, I am going to stop here. Thank you, group 2. Welcome, group 3. This is your reading for July. You might feel, and especially at the end of the month, you might feel overworked and just stressed, very tired. So just be careful of that at the end of the month, and don't take too much responsibilities. Don't take on too much projects, and try to delegate as much as you can. The 2 main energies for you is the Emperor, the foundation, the structure, the organization. It might be father figure. It's a masculine energy. So either father figure, a boss figure, someone in authority. It might just be a manager, a CEO. It might be just a corporate world, or it is authority with finances, like banks, revenue, things like that. For some of you, it's a parent figure that you'll be dealing with. And that energy feels stronger. And then we also have the energy of needs to be patient, assessing your situation, as well waiting for some financial gains or rewards or harvest. So I mean, like either investments paying off, or some of your clients paying you, or someone returning the money. I feel it's a strong connection to finances, but it's quite slow moving energy, and I feel like it's really even hard to concentrate when I'm connecting with that Seven of Earth energy. So it might be like a slow moving energy that makes you sometimes worry about, how am I going to go on vacation and travel, or reinvest the money, or do things that I want to do because I was counting on that. Some of you might want to get either a promotion or a raise, going to the authority and asking for a raise, but it's just, there's a bit of a slowdown here. This is also representation, the Emperor is a representation of Saturn, the masculine energy who governs the timing of situation. And Saturn actually is going retrograde on the 29th of June. So it's slowing down and making you assess things and making you really look at, your plans and goals and what you need to do, and responsibilities. It's a very responsible energy. And with number 4, it's a fixed energy. It's not budging. It's a foundation that you need to take care of. So what I'm trying to say is, it feels like I even slowed down talking, and it's harder to concentrate when I connect with this energy. So it feels like group 3, you will be impacted by Saturn retrograde. And now this energy starts end of June. So you might feel it quite strong in July because of that change of energy. And then it's, as far as I remember, this will continue, the retrograde will continue till November. And as I say this, I even feel a bit more energy. So it feels like you will feel much better in November. I know it's a few months, but it feels like you will be more impacted in the beginning of the retrograde, and as it progresses, you'll feel better about it. It's just working through with your foundational energies, the energies of you and the masculine authorities in your life and your finances and, responsibilities. So it's very important for you to as well rest during July. Okay, so in your subconscious, what is not clearly maybe noticeable, or sometimes it's feared as well. We have accomplishments of the major arcana card, the World, and it feels to me that when I touched it, I hear travels, I hear online. Some of you might want to work online maybe, or more online. Some of you want to travel. But there's something from authority that is maybe, stopping that, or making it a bit harder. Maybe they want you more in the office, or maybe you want to receive that raise or that promotion, but you're a little bit afraid to go and ask for it. That's just feels there's a little bit amount of fear connected to that. I want that, but I don't know if I can have it. And your conscious mind is worried. So there might be negativity and worries surrounding that. So they're not on the same page. One wants to win and wants to receive the accomplishment and feel like, they're on top of the world. And the other one is full of, negativity and worries. So this is a call to balance. It will be very important for you to work through the worries and tendencies to negative thoughts, negative thinking, especially at the end of July. But let's start from the beginning. So in the beginning, you might feel very confident and, you might feel very powerful and wanting to create, go after what you want. For some of you, there will be also psychic powers strengthening, and you'll just feel like you can do anything that you think about, that you plan. So use that energy, group 3. Use it and concentrate on those plans, the projects. Some of you will be asking for promotion or asking to work online, more online. So yeah, go after your desires. Some of you will be creating more income. And this energy continues on to the end, the middle of the month. Oh gosh, it's so hard with this Saturn. I feel like there's a huge slowdown. Okay, so in the middle of the month, you will still feel a lot of confidence and you will feel capable, and the best thing to do in the middle of the month is, being practical, and you'll feel like you're in the zone, capable at home, capable at work, having everything under control. Not in a negative way, it's just like you're on top of everything. So that is amazing energy. Use that as well. That slowdown will be felt throughout the month. It's going to get worse in the end of the month, and this is where you need to be careful with negative thinking. The ego plays games, the illusions. It's very important to notice that you're not trapped, that you have always possibilities to move one way or another. And I'm connecting to that energy of the end of the month. I do feel fears rising and some anxiety as well. And this is in the heart chakra. Very important to list what you're afraid of and feel it. What's the worst case scenario? And it's really, when you write it down and when you look at it, it just might not feel as big as when it's just, in your mind, when you're just thinking about it. So it's important. I'm getting to let it out one way or another. So it's either writing, or maybe for some of you it's physical movement with the earth energies as well. Sometimes it's physical movement that it helps to calm down the racing thoughts and fears of the ego. Your advice for July is to keep boundaries, to keep a neutral mind, a neutral position, to believe in yourself and to know that you are experienced. So it's very important for you to remind yourself, I'm capable. I can do that. I have lots of experience in this. During month of July, your advice is to Try to stay in touch with your feelings, especially during communication. The King of Air represents a very experienced person who is in authority. He knows what he's doing, he's knowledgeable. So you might feel like, you earned this promotion, you earned the raise, or whatever it is that you want to achieve, that you will be speaking with authority about. But do it with some degree of empathy and believe in yourself as well. And when the time comes, you will know what to say. You will find the right words. You will know how to stand up for yourself, free yourself from the illusions of entrapment, from fears. So let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about the month of July for group 3. You will manifest what you need, you see. So express gratitude as your plans have already come to pass. Trust your angels are bringing you the assistance you need, especially in the beginning and middle of the month. That is very important for you to know and regain your focus. Trivial matters are distracting you from your goals. Archangel Metatron and I are here to help you stay grounded. So ground and rest as well. I feel you might feel very tired at the end of the month and through the month, as well as this Saturn retrograde has the effect on you. I feel it when I connect with your energy. Stay the course, don't panic. You're not in the wrong path, group 3. You're just having a bumpy start, and learn from your experiences and keep going. Deeper insights are at hand. Your overall plan is good, but details need work. Reflect before moving forward. And trust your angels. I also feel pulled to a mermaid deck. Oh, yes, before I pull the card, let go, trust your angels, let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Pay attention, notice repetitions and signs and your inner guidance, as this can yield valuable information. There's a need to simplify your life, to eliminate clutter from your home and work life, to balance the flow of activities. That's very important as well during the month. And it feels, at the end of the month, that might be helpful. Friendship, make a date for play with one or more friends. So having fun would help as well. Having fun and rest, from that imbalance or overworked energy that can be with you throughout the July. Make a decision, feeling stuck or indecisive, listen to your intuition and make a decision. And I feel one more card here. Blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. That is wonderful. So go for it, work for it. You will get what you need. You will receive what you want, what you need, what you desire. It feels like there will be resistance. First of all, with the Saturn retrograde, I do feel very strong slow down here. The timing, the authority. So there will be some sort of opposition, but you're much stronger than that. And there will be also a bit of opposition from your ego, or maybe, from your shadow self. So work on that as well. And the fears. Okay. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through a reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. That's beautiful. And it feels connected to middle of the month. I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen to and follow the steps I'm communicating through your intuition and dreams. And there's one more. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. So you see, there will be a slowdown and opposition, but just flow with the energies. Then you might need to make some minor adjustments, some changes, but all in all, you will be led to positive outcomes and manifestations. So it's very important for you to state your case, to speak for yourself, find the right words, talk about your experience, expertise, and don't get your ego to overpower you or send you into fear mode. You are much stronger than that. There is, let me see, what's the advice? Give us more advice, angels. What's the advice for group 3, please? Let go. So there might be things that you will need to let go, and this is connected to improving health. So letting go of fears, negativity, worries, and this will also influence overall your health overall. And what else? What is the advice? Abundance. Okay, so it's very important to state your case and to go after the abundance, but first of all, you need to let go of some old programming, poverty consciousness, fears, relationships to money, the people that are not good for your health as well. I feel something in the heart chakra that is connecting some of you. It's not a message for all of you, but for some of you, it's people that are bringing you down, or you they're living in very fear-based, competitive energies, competitive styles of management. And that is just not allowing the abundance to flow within you and into your life. So work on that relationship with money as well. Abundance is not only about the money, but believing and knowing that you always be provided for. It's abundance of health. It's abundance of love, abundance of nature, abundance of support. Don't only connect it with money, but try to connect it in many other ways. Start noticing abundance in every area of your life. Let me check blessings. So how many blessings, Spirit? 3 blessings for you coming in July, group 3. A blessing on your love. A blessing on the resolution. And a blessing on your creativity. Thank you for watching group 3. I hope this brings clarity and guidance for July. This is a collective reading, so not everything might resonate with you. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And if you're looking for a more personalized reading, you can head to my website www.violetk.com and book a personal reading with me. I do in-person and online readings. Thank you, and sending you much love and blessings. Welcome to your July reading, group 4. Overall, this month brings blessings and a huge amount of growth, personal, spiritual, personal relationships. I sense some of you as well will be going through growth and financially and at work. There might be some travels involved, and I see some of you celebrating accomplishments. Use this time to show gratefulness for what you have accomplished to attract more. Grateful heart always attracts more blessings. The two main impulses working with you during July are Seven of Air and Page of Fire. Seven of Air brings awareness. The universe might be pointing certain situation or a person who doesn't have your best interest at heart. You will be made aware of this, and I can see this particularly in the middle of the month, although there will be blessings, celebrations, and ticking off major life lessons. Some of the situations may not be positively seen. It would be best to make choices carefully, embrace the truth, and understand that there might be a time to reevaluate your priorities, especially with certain people. But don't take it as something to be feared of. Be mindful of your surroundings, of what's going on around you, and just take it as a time for intense awareness. Awareness of what is going on around you and within you, and concentrate your energy on observation rather than emotions. Something will not be as it appears. The other energy working with you is a beautiful Page of Fire, which is energy coming towards you from external source, and this is very creative, motivational energy, something that lights you up, lights the spark within, and it might be even a guidance I feel from your higher self, the enthusiasm to keep going and to keep achieving and finding the best solutions, best people, best situations for yourself. So although there is this awareness and being made aware of situation or a person who is not best for you, it feels like later on you will be guided by your higher self. You will soon start feeling better. This seems to me that some of you might be going through a realization about certain relationship in your life. This energy brings changes, and it just might feel as you need some support, some assistance, or maybe advice, or that you might be feeling at times, especially during the middle of the month, you might be feeling worried about this situation. But remember to get more information, to talk to someone who is supportive, a good friend, a family member, a therapist, energy healer, psychic, whoever you would like to communicate with. You can receive guidance, information during meditation. This feels a little bit like feeling left out, feeling alone, out in the cold. And especially because you also had a jumper card of Page of Air. So the Page of Air brings that awareness and harshness in communication, and this is an energy of a person who's very logical. They sometimes have narcissistic traits, or they might be narcissists, pure on narcissists. It's a person who is not connected with their empathy, with their feelings. So it just feels like in the middle of the month, a certain person will show their true self, and it might leave you a bit shocked. And consciously, you will feel a need to pause. Your perspective might be changed, point of view. You might feel that you want some more downtime to process what happened, to process everything. And this feels like a major life lesson. So you have group 4, you have 1, 2, 3 major arcana cards in your spread. And major arcana cards are life lessons, and they are long-term energies. So you will be realizing that you have attracted certain types of people into your life, and middle of the month will be a time, it will be a beginning of clearing out of those patterns, relationship patterns. And you will realize that you just want to free yourself from that. And this, I feel, will continue around for a few months, for some of you until November, where Saturn will station direct. It feels like in July you will be starting few months of a healing journey, self-realization journey, being made aware of certain patterns, and you will be changing your points of view, your conscious choices. I know that I jumped straight into the middle of the month for you, group 4, but this was just because I wanted to clarify that more difficult energy. The other parts of month, they look quite wonderful. Although, remember, as I said in the beginning of the spread, the whole month is really a huge success for you. Even realizing some difficult truths, this is growth. I mean, there's no bad or good here. It's just energy. And this is you realizing that and freeing yourself from certain influences. So perceive this as a blessing. Beginning of the month brings abundance. It brings success, recognition. You'll feel like you're on top of the world, at work. You're on top of everything in your personal life as well. But I feel that there is a strong connection to abundance and feeling great, feeling experienced, and just having a bit of a Midas touch. So everything you will start in the beginning of the month brings beautiful results for you. I have already covered middle of the month, but I will just briefly repeat that you will be made aware of certain situations, of certain people and patterns. Someone might be aggressive towards you in their communication, and this will show you their true identity. The masks will fall off and intentions will be revealed. Please don't take it as something negative. This is a beautiful lesson for you. It's growth, it's understanding that you don't want that. And maybe you haven't seen it before because you weren't ready. But now, group 4, you will be ready to fly out, to change the patterns, and to bring much wanted relief and hope and better connections. But sometimes, before this happens, we just need to see the truth for what it is. And then the end of the month brings a lot of activities, speed, multitasking, travels. It brings positive changes, positive outcomes. Be flexible in the end of the month. Some things might move really fast. You might also feel very productive, fired up, motivated, and just juggling multiple projects and tasks. Some of you will go on your holidays and you will visit multiple places, you will do sightseeing, and it just feels wonderful. The other side of the 8 of Fire energy that will be influencing you at the end of the month is feeling that your to-do list is just filled to the brim, feeling very busy but not achieving a lot of things. Sometimes it might be triggering stress reactions or anxiety. So be careful of that energy. I do feel most importantly it will be positive, like travels and holidays, having a lot of things to do and take care of, but remembering that every energy has both sides. It has a lower expression and it has a higher expression. Be mindful of this and take care of yourself and your mental health and your physical body accordingly. Group 6, your advice for month of July is moving on, leaving some things, troubled times, troubled relationships behind, moving forward. Allow the stress, some toxic relationships or patterns in your life to fade away. Allow them to leave your energy, leave your life. Allow the universe to help you. The universe heard your prayers, but you need to allow for certain things to be moved out of your field, of your life. And then the things will get much better for you. When in the middle of the month, there might be a bit of a turmoil and you will be made aware of certain situations or people's intentions towards you. Remember to look up, to have hope for brighter days. They are coming. This is blessing in disguise. This is a blessing from universe, although it might not feel or look like it when it happens, but it brings you to better days and the storm will soon be over. Remember that. This is your advice, to remember that the storm will soon be over and the sunnier skies and better future is on the horizon. Sometimes this energy also indicates travel. It indicates moving over water or relocating, whether it is, within the same town, but just moving into a different house, into different apartment, or it might be changing towns, countries. This is a collective reading, so there might be multiple scenarios here. But for some of you, this might also mean relocating. If it resonates. If it doesn't, then it just means that it's moving on from a situation and not relocating. Please remember in July that when this situation develops in the middle of the month, after that, remember that the worst is over about the situation, and then you can just move on and it will start getting better and better for you, which the next energy indicates. So this is a blessing for you, a hidden blessing, if you will. Embrace every positive thing that happens during July, and after that situation in the middle of the month. Embrace every positive thing, no matter how small it is. I would suggest making lists of what you're grateful for. This will be very helpful to keep you in the higher vibrational state and attract more blessings. I also feel that the inner peace will come after a bit of that turmoil in the middle of the month, and you will be gaining a new viewpoint. You will awaken to revelations. And it also feels like you will slowly move towards starting a brand new phase in life. Let's check what Archangel Michael has to say about that. You will manifest what you need. Express gratitude. You see, I love when this happens. So Archangel Michael just acknowledges and confirms that it is very important to express gratitude for what you already have and trust that your angels are bringing you the assistance you need. I do see the assistance. So connect with angels, with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, or anyone anyone outside in the physical, anyone in the physical realm who would be able to help you, support you, assist you. What else does Group 4 need to know about July? Trust your angels. Let go of expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And it does feel to me that you've done a lot of work on yourself, and there were certain things that you haven't noticed before. And before you move on to next stage, spirits, the universe, they want to clear the area for you. They want you to leave certain energies behind so that you can attract better outcomes in the future. And welcome abundance in your life. So this is also a beautiful confirmation about that abundance in the beginning of the month. Prioritize self-care. And don't settle for less. I do really feel that certain energies, certain situations, people, connections, they just can't travel with you to the next stage. And please don't settle for less, group 4. You are deserving of much more, and Spirit, the universe, will bring this into your life. Notice repetitions and signs in your inner guidance as this yields valuable information. Synchronicities, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow. It just feels, again, it is a repeating message that your prayers have been heard, and certain situations will just move out. It feels like flushing out, clearing out. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So, hey, group 4, beautiful message. Energy for financial abundance, for new ideas and projects, and opportunities for your business, for your career. If you do feel that leadership quality within you, and this is why certain people will need to leave your life, your energy, because their presence lowers your vibration and your connection to abundance, to self-esteem. Person's energy is it feels narcissistic, it feels very selfish, egocentric. Spend time alone meditating upon what you truly desire. And there is a blessed change. A major life change brings great blessings. Let's ask for some more advice from angels. Remain positive, very important for you. Trust in the unfoldment of events and trust that this is a blessing in disguise. Meditation brings answers. Romance. All right. Okay, so this energy is connected to your relationship, and also I'm feeling that after this situation resolves, you will be contemplating what and who you want to bring into your life in the future, and you will just realize that you don't want to settle for less. And I do see higher standards and someone emotionally mature, someone on the same page, someone who wants to commit and who has your best interest in their heart. Okay, group 4, let's check blessings. How many blessings for group 4 this month, Spirit? And I'm hearing 2 blessings, so let's see. A blessing on homecoming. A blessing to heal relationship. This feels to me as a blessing to reconnect with yourself, change the point of view, and heal your relationship with yourself, heal self-worth, your passions, your sexuality, and reconnect with your beauty, your inner beauty, your outer beauty, and leaving the past versions of you and past relationships behind. Skulls and a raven, there are symbols of death and transformation. So there will be parts of you that you will leave behind, parts of your past selves, and bringing them to light to transform and to integrate more of your light within. There is purity and forgiveness here. I see communication and boundaries. There is growth in your intuition. With the homecoming card, I do feel a lot of heart chakra and crown chakra healing. As your final message, I will pull 3 cards. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. You will feel much better and stronger in October. And there is a stubborn, aggressive person that you will be dealing with in the middle of the month. Thank you very much, Group 4. I hope this brings guidance and clarity for July. Remember that this is a collective reading and some things you'll feel more resonating with you and some less. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on www.violetk.com. I am available for in-person and online readings. Thank you very much. Blessings and love.